Hey guys, what's up? Here we movie news. Taking the news release from theater streaming services and home media along with box results. We're going to start with all the new releases. Alright, the first new release is coming out on Friday, November 18th, and it is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which is a spin-off slash prequel to the Harry Potter franchise, directed by David Yates, written by J.K. Rowling. If I pronounce any names words wrong, feel free to comment below per pronunciation. Stars Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Waterston, Ezra Miller, Alison Sudol, Dan Fogler, Colin Farrell, Samantha Morton, John Voight, Carmine Joko, Ron Perlman. 100%, 27 reviews. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them draws on Harry Potter's rich mythology to deliver a spin-off that dazzles with franchise-building magic all its own. This is the first in a 5-film franchise. They already have release dates for the second and the third one, and from what I heard, they finished the script for the second one. They're currently working on ideas for the third one. I guess they're ahead of a schedule? I don't know. And I am pretty excited for this, but not as much as other people, especially Harry Potter fans, because I never really watched the Harry Potter films growing up. We own a few of them, but not all of them, which I find them weird, considering the fact that my oldest sister and my dad are huge fans of this franchise. We own all the books, so why not all the movies? Maybe one day. Hopefully I could watch... I've watched a few of them, but my recollection of them is so vague. I'm hopefully I can watch all of them at some point. But knowing that this is a prequel, there's no rush for me. I'm not in a hurry to watch all of them. There's some good talent both behind and from the camera. I mean, you have David Yates directing it, who directed the last 4 Harry Potter films. And you also know Warner Bros. has a lot of hope in this franchise, and the fact they are getting 5 films out. I saw 2 trailers. I didn't see the final trailer because I didn't want to. But one's for sure definitely shows a lot of promise. It looks like it'd be something very fun, something whimsical and very magical, and maybe something can be a lot of fun because there are some lighthearted moments in those trailers. I'm just hoping it delivers, and I really hope it's a very strong setup for what comes next. And I hope that fans will have a great time returning to the Wizarding World. Next one is The Edge of 17, which also comes out on Friday, November 18th. It's written and directed by Kelly Fremon Craig. It's a coming-of-age high school comedy, I believe. It stars Haley Steinfeld, Woody Harrelson, Blake Jenner, Kira Sedgwick, Haley Lou Richardson, Hayden Zeddo? I honestly have no idea. Katie Stewart, Nesta Cooper, Alexander Calvert. 89%, 19 reviews, and I'm pretty interested in this movie. I did see the trailer, and it was actually pretty funny. The first trailer, I mean. And yeah, I laughed a good amount of times, and this was also the closing film of TIFF, and of course it has a good response from critics so far. So yeah, I'm very interested in this. And actually, from what I heard, it's being compared to like several John Hughes films, like 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club. Also, it's being compared to other teen films like Clueless. I've seen a few high school films, The Spectacular Now, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, The Breakfast Club. I need to watch more. Yeah. There's not much I can say about this. I mean, there's good talent on board. I mean, it goes without saying that Haley Steinfeld and Woody Harrelson are very, very talented people. They can deliver good performances. I mean... It goes without saying, okay? I just hope it delivers. It's actually the closing film of TIFF. Interesting. And actually it's being co-produced by James L. Brooks. It's been a while since he made something. I have not seen... The only films I've seen from him that he had any sort of involvement on was the Simpsons movie, which I really liked. And I have watched The Simpsons, which he was a co-developer on. Without saying it's a cartoon, but it's gone on way too long. But everyone has run that complaint into the ground. So it's nothing new. Moving on. So yeah, I really hope Edge of 17 it delivers. Next one is Bleed for This, also coming out on Friday, November 18th. It's a boxing film based on the true story of Vinny the Tasmanian Devil Pazienza. Stars Miles Teller, Aaron Eckhart, Katie Seagal, Ted Levine, Jordan Gelbert, Amanda Clayton. It's written and directed by Ben Younger, who wrote and directed Boiler Room. 72%, 18 reviews. Okay, not the greatest, but so far they're pretty good. It's a first rating, obviously. I don't have much to go on here. I know, I mean, there's some good talent involved, that goes without saying. But I haven't really watched a trailer for this, and I don't really have much thoughts on this. We've had a lot of boxing films. That kind of goes without saying. I mean, last year we had Creed, which was great. Okay, yeah, we have had a lot of boxing films, a lot of sports biopics, but that doesn't mean they can't be good. And I'm hoping this one is good as well. I mean, once again, good talent. Miles Teller is a really good actor, especially if you've seen Whiplash. Aaron Eckhart, he's a great actor. Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight, and also he was really good as Jeff Skiles in Sully earlier this year. Yeah, I really hope it delivers. Next one is Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk. This is directed by Ang Lee. Stars Joe Alwyn, Kristen Stewart, Chris Tucker, Garrett Hedlund, Kenzie Lee, Vin Diesel, Steve Martin. 48%, 52 reviews. Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk has noble goals, but lacks a strong enough screenplay to achieve them, and its visual innovations are often merely distracting. Oh, crap. Yeah, I was really hoping for this to be good. Consider the fact that I have seen a couple Ang Lee films. I did see Hulk when it first came out in theaters, but that was so many years ago, and I have like no real memory of it. I do own it, and I'll probably just watch out of curiosity. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like it, but might as well just check out curiosity. I have watched, the ones I remember watching from him are Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Brokeback Mountain, Life of Pi, and I love all three of them. And it's just sad that this is not really worthy of his talent, I guess. I mean, it just hurts to know that this film is not getting very good reception. And also, I haven't heard all the greatest things about its, the attempts to, they're trying to shoot the film in 120 frames per second, which is the highest frame rate available for film. And, like pushing forward technology. And from what I heard, it's not really paying off. And I guess, the critical consensus probably already said that, but that's what I heard. I mean, it's pretty interesting trying to push forward technology with increasing the frame rates, but that hasn't always been very popular among people. It hasn't been very well regarded. So, maybe it ain't gonna, maybe that won't be a, maybe people will stop attempting that, or maybe they'll try and make it work. I don't know. I mean, could it work? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I've seen like any films that have, done like this higher frame rate that, I don't think I've seen any films that in high frame rates, so I can't really make a statement on that myself. Hopefully it will. Hopefully they can make it work, but I guess this is not one of them. Man. Let's move on. Next one is Nocturnal Animals. This is written directed by Tom Ford. Stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Amy Adams, Michael Shannon, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Isla Fisher, Laura Linney, Armie Hammer, Michael Sheen, Andrea Riseborough. 76%, 79 reviews. Well acted and lovely to look at, Nocturnal Animals further underscores writer director Tom Ford's distinctive visual narrative skill. I have not seen a single man, but I've heard really good things about it, and I am hoping to check it out at some point. And I haven't seen the trailer for this either, but it has some good reviews surrounding it. And actually, it won the Grand Jury Prize at the Venice International Film Festival. That's okay. That's promising. And of course, has good reviews. Not amazing, but still has good reviews. So, hopefully check it out soon. Once again, great talent both behind and in front of the camera. So, hope and check it out at some point. Next one is Manchester by the Sea. It's written and directed by Kenneth Lonergan. It stars Casey Affleck, Michelle Williams, Kyle Chandler. Hold on a minute. It's gonna be Lucas Hedges, C.J. Wilson, Heather Burns, Tate Donovan, Matthew Broderick. Has a 98%. 43 reviews. Manchester by the Sea delivers affecting drama populated by full-body characters, marking another strong step forward for writer-director Kenneth Lonergan. I have not seen any of Lonergan's work. I've heard, I've heard good things, about Margaret, You Can Count on Me, and also I think he was the co-writer for Gangs of New York. I'm hoping to check those out at some point. And, I'm definitely wanting to check this out, considering that's one of the highest rated films of the year. And actually, from what I heard, Some people have said that Casey Affleck's performance is Oscar-worthy, which would be kind of cool to see. I guess it's going to be coming out limited release, and it also comes out on Friday, just like Nocturnal Animals. And I guess, like Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk is getting a nationwide release on Friday as well. So yeah, I did see the trailer for this, but I don't have much memory of it. All I know is I just hope to check it out soon, and I really hope it delivers. Next one is The Take, also known as Bastille Day. This stars Idris Elba, 51%, 53 reviews. Bastille Day proves Idris Elba is an action hero in waiting, specifically waiting for a script that deserves his talents, which also comes out on Friday, November 18th. Yeah. That's kind of sad. I mean, Idris Elba is is pretty big in this decade, and he also was in another action film earlier this year, Star Trek Beyond, which a lot of people really like. I still think I'm still debating whether if I liked it or really liked it. Yeah, it's been going on for months. I still can't get my thoughts together. Soon. Yeah, it's kind of sad that this is not getting the best reception, and Idris Elba does deserve better, but what can you do? Hopefully he'll get some better work soon. And I still haven't watched Luther. I want to, though. Next one is Friend Request. This is a horror film. Has a 40%, 15 reviews. Ah, crap. Knowing how much I've been saying that 2016 is a great year for horror films, and especially to be a horror fan, it's just kind of sad that we get the occasional dud. Ugh. Man. This also comes out on Friday, November 18th. Yeah, honestly, it's hard not to be sad. Oh well, we have other horror films coming out that show more promise. And, of course, we have other horror films to go back to. So I guess I shouldn't complain about too much. Yeah, whatever, let's just move on. Next one is A Street Cat Named Bob, also coming out on November 18th. Friday. Luke Treadaway is one of the stars in it. 74%, 27 reviews. I honestly don't really know anything about this, but it has pretty decent reviews, so maybe so I'll probably check it out at some point. Next one's Note on Blindness. This comes out on Wednesday, November 16th. Has 95%, 19 reviews. I don't really know anything about this, but I'm willing to check it out at some point. Hold on a minute. Hold on, I'm checking out for another film. Alright, the next film is coming out on Friday, November 18th, and it's actually a Netflix original film. It's called Divines. It's supposed to be a foreign film, and has an 86%, 7 reviews. So yeah, it's doing pretty good. I am hoping to check. Now it has pretty good reviews. I'm hoping to check it out soon. And I'll tell you what, man, Netflix has put out a lot of stuff. Cool. That's that they're expanding their programming, and I also like there's a lot of variety. All right, let's go to the home media releases. These are coming out tomorrow, Tuesday, November 15th. And the first one is Mia Madre, which stars Margarita Bai, John Turturro, Nanni Moretti, who is the director and co-writer, I believe. Director and co-writer. Has an 88%, 76 reviews. Mia Madre explores thought-provoking themes with director/co-writer Nanni Moretti's reliably skillful blend of comedy and pathos. I haven't seen this yet, although I would like to. Especially considering the fact that John Turturro hasn't been in a good well-regarded film in a while. And also, I haven't seen The Night Of yet. I want to, though. So yeah, I'm hoping to check this out at some point. And besides, I just want to expand my, I just want to start expanding all the films that I watch before I do my best and worstless. Next one is Finding Dory, which is the sequel to Finding Nemo. It's, of course, a Disney Pixar film. It's directed by Andrew Stanton, co-directed by Angus MacLean. Has voice talents of Ellen DeGeneres, Albert Brooks, Hayden Roylance, Ed O'Neill, Caitlin Olsen, Ty Burrell, Diane Keaton, Eugene Levy, Idris Elba, Dominic West. 94%, 251 reviews. Funny, poignant, and thought-provoking, Finding Dory delivers a beautifully animated adventure that adds another entertaining chapter to its predecessor's classic story. I saw this in theaters and I really liked it. I mean, of course, typical Pixar, the animation is absolutely stunning. Dory is a very interesting, very likable character. She's very funny. The movie itself was really funny. The voice cast as a whole was great. It was a very fun adventure. It's also very fast paced. It was never really ever boring, which is nice. And it put a big smile on my face. And there was even an emotional moment. There was actually a tear running down my face. The last time that ever happened was Interstellar, I think, and that was back in 2014. Wow. It's been a long time. I didn't think it was perfect, though. One, the third act got a little bit too ridiculous for me. I mean, it just goes a little bit too far. It is entertaining, but still, you have to suspend your disbeliefs. You have to really suspend your disbelief, and they pushed far beyond it for me. Also, there are some moments that you may call a bit convenient, but I don't know, they didn't bother me as much. I didn't hate the third act, but I will say it's a bit too over the top for me. Really liked it, but it's not one of my favorite Pixar films, obviously. And of course, unfortunately, it's not as good as Finding Nemo, but that's a tough feat. This is a worthy sequel, though, and Pixar really did well here. Now, where's that incredible sequel? And also, there are plans to do more original stuff after Incredibles 2. And why are you making Cars 3? Seriously? Same for Toy Story 4. I know it's like I know this supposed to be like a standalone film, but why? Let's hope it's worth it. Because I am so tired of cash grabs. I really don't like that. Especially when it comes to Pixar, because they have much more dignity than this. Alright, let's go to the box office results from the weekend. Number 1, it's kind of obvious. Doctor Strange, $42,970,065. Yeah, it's almost close to earning back its budget domestically. Well, that'll happen very quickly, and it's already a success worldwide. Yay! That kind of goes without saying it's gonna be a success. It's a Marvel film, of course it's gonna be successful. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it was successful, and yeah, it was really good. Seriously, once you start talking about it, there's not much more you can add to the conversation. All you can do is talk about the stats and move on from that. Number 2, Trolls, $34,979,577. I still haven't seen this, but I might check it out because it actually has pretty decent reviews. But it's not high on my list. Someday. Number 3, Arrival, $24,074,047. I thought I was going to be seeing Shown with my mom because she wanted to see that, but instead we saw Arrival, and I'm glad I did. Really liked it. It's nice to see sci-fi films that are more focused on ideas than action, and I'm glad I saw it. I'll do a review at some point. One thing for sure, you really have to pay attention. It's a very unique structure. I actually had to think about it for a while. For real, it does require you to pay attention. I'll give it credit for that. Really liked it. Number 4, Almost Christmas, $15,134,235. The reviews didn't really sell me, but knowing that it didn't cost a lot to make, like $17 million, it almost made its budget back domestically. It's going to make it back probably the next day. So, yeah, it's going to probably be it's going to make a profit, so, hooray, I guess. I don't know, the reviews aren't really selling me, so I don't have much, but I don't really care that much, unfortunately. Maybe I'll check. Maybe I'll see with my family or something like that. But that's probably the only way I'm gonna be watching in theaters. Sorry, I'm just being honest with you guys. Brutally honest. Number 5, Hacksaw Ridge, $10,630,873. almost made its budget back. Well, it will. They'll make it back. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a great movie. Brutal. Yeah, let's move on. Number 6 is The Accountant, $4,412,248. Yeah, it's a success, and I thought it was enjoyable. Seriously, I can't add anything to the conversation. 7, Shut In, $3,613,567. I'm not surprised, in all honesty. I think they were predicting for it to be around 6 million, but I guess when you take in the awful reviews and the fact that it didn't open as many theaters as Arrival and Almost Christmas, that kind of worked against it. I mean, it wasn't like a very massive margin between those three films, but yeah. Also, its average per theater wasn't that huge, and I really think the awful reviews had something to do with it, and also word of mouth. Yeah, you think that they would really want to start paying attention more to people, consider the fact how important critical reviews are now. Oh well. Thank God I didn't see it. Once for sure, I probably would have been angry. Moving on. Number 8, Boom, Madea Halloween, $3,519,093. Whatever. 9, Jack Reacher Never Go Back, $3,303,081. Yeah, I don't think is this ever going to make its budget back domestically? I mean, it's almost doubled its budget worldwide, but still. I don't really care, so let's move on. 10, Inferno, $3,260,497. I guess it's sad, considering how huge the other two films were when they were out. Let's talk about the opening weekend of the Da Vinci Code. $77,073,388. Then Angels and Demons was $46,204,168. Yeah, sure, that was a huge drop from the first film, but it was still a good amount of money. This, however, this is just a slap in the face. And it's opened in more theaters than Angels and Demons on its opening Angels and Demons, which is an even bigger slap in the face. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, alright. Number 11, Ouija, Origin of Evil, $1,730,605. Is this even gonna... Oh, it's made over $110 million worldwide. Wait, did it make more than Ouija? Hold on, I gotta check this out. Holy crap, it did. And it deserved the money. Awesome! Although it got most of its money from, foreign territories. So, hooray. If only it was making more money domestically, but what can you do? Well, at least I'm glad I made more money than Ouija, and actually deserved that money. I know, I mean, I still haven't seen Ouija, but knowing it has a 7% Rotten Tomatoes, it's very likely I'm going to like it. 12, The Girl on the Train, $1,637,935. Yeah, I haven't seen this yet, and I don't really plan to in theaters. It's already closed in theaters around my area, so I can't really see it unless I want to drive for probably hours to go to a theater that is playing it, which I'm not sure if that's entirely worth it, especially considering the fact that I have school. Yeah, I don't know. It's not high on my list, but I might check it on GameFly at some point if I don't do my best and worst list by that time. 13, Moonlight, $1,265,229. It was at 11 last week, and yet it went up from last week. Plus 2.4%, and it opened in 93 more theaters for 1,276. I really hope to see this soon, considering the fact that it's one of the highest rated films of the year. I mean, yeah, of course I want to see it. 14, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, $1,213,276. Still haven't seen this. Maybe out of curiosity. 15, Keeping Up the Joneses, $555,837. Oh my god, it's bombing at the box office, but I don't even care. It's poorly reviewed. What were you expecting? When you're sure, that was a definite. Thank God I didn't see it in theaters. It would not, I don't think it would have been worth it. 16, Loving. Ooh, major step up. It was at 27 last week. $512,842 plus 221.3% and opened in 42 more theaters for a total of 46. I really hope to see this soon. I'm going to go and skip down to a few other films. We're going to skip down to 26. Pete's Dragon. It was at number 34 last week. $204,479 plus 110.8%. And it was in 89 more theaters for a total of 179. Wow. I'm actually pretty surprised. I mean, it had a big comeback like a while ago, and it's happening again. Interesting. I wonder if we'll get a bigger following once it hits home media. We can only hope. Let's hope that'll be the case. 27, The Eagle Huntress. Holy crap! It was at 42 last week. $192,661 plus 226.5%, and opened in 27 more days for a total of 31. Pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and stop there. If you want to check out the rest of the box office results, I'll put the link to the chart description below. Anyways, guys, that is movie news for this week. Comment below, are you excited for any new releases? Are you going to rent any of them? No, sorry. Are you going to see any of them in theaters? You're going to watch any on the streaming services if they are going to be released on there? Or are you just going to skip them entirely or just wait for rental? What do you think of the new home media releases? Are you going to rent any of them, buy them, or just skip them entirely? And also, what do you think of the box office results? Do you have any predictions for next week? If so, put in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. Until the next video, see ya.